So today I'm going to read a quote from the one and the only, and y'all know her, Miss Quaynita Adams. So the quote is, you cannot be on a journey of healing if you are not trying to face your traumas. It doesn't make sense for you to be on this healing journey if you are not trying to face reality. It makes no sense. I didn't really, you know what? Cue the music. Hi guys, welcome to Safe Space where we are growing and glowing. It's your girl Quaynita. You can call me Q or Quay, whichever one works for you. Y'all already know today is Topic Tuesday. And for today's topic, I'm going to open up. But today's topic is going to be about just me being on this healing journey. And I want to talk about my growth. I want to talk about how I got here, what caused me to want to heal. I'm just gonna talk about it. So, usually I'm at the table, but today I just want to feel comfortable. I'm in my PJs, sitting on the couch, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. I just wanted to get more personal. So, this self love journey that I'm going through and this healing journey has been, I'm not gonna lie, absolutely amazing. The growth that I am seeing in myself is is literally out of this world. I don't know who this Quay is, but I am loving every minute and every second of her. So let's pretty much talk about why I'm even here to begin with. So a couple years back, I was dealing with depression. I could tell you straight up what caused it, real quick, real simple. What caused my depression was literally focusing on everyone around me and not focusing on myself. I was not a priority. I was pouring into everyone and no one was pouring back into me. So when you constantly do that, you lose yourself. And I lost myself to the point that I didn't even know who I was anymore. Seriously. I'm surprised I even remember my name, and I'm not even joking. You can ask me questions, Quay, what do you like to do? What is your hobbies? What is this? What is that? I could not give you an answer at all. I really lost myself. And I didn't even think that's actually possible. Now, not only that, but I was also grieving because 6 to 7 years ago, I lost my grandmother. And honestly, when people say, oh, when, my significant other or when my loved one died, I died too, I know exactly what that means. And that was like the cherry on top when it came to my depression. And that's when I literally lost myself. I was sleeping all day. I didn't really want to go out. No one was really there for me when I was grieving. I was pretty much grieving on my own. You don't even know how to grieve because there's no right or wrong way. So it was really bad to the point that I'm like, you know what? I do not want to feel this way anymore. So let's fast forward, and I'm going to tell you guys the things that I've been doing to help me get to where I'm at right now. For a disclaimer, I did not go to a therapist, I did not see a counselor. I'm literally doing this on my own. I don't advise anyone else to do the same. If you are capable of doing it, go ahead. My topic Tuesdays is pretty much what I've been learning on this journey of healing, and I felt like why keep the information when you can just honestly share it to the world? So if you want to take some things that I'm talking about and use it to your advantage or use it in your life, then go ahead and do it. I still advise you guys to talk to a therapist. A therapist is not bad at all. The reason why I didn't get a therapist is I feel like everyone will have this problem. Therapists, you have to find someone that you are connected with. So that's going to be a trial and error in general. But I just felt like if I'm out here helping others and putting my time and effort in others, why can't I do that for myself? If I can give advice to others, why can't I use that advice that I'm giving to them to myself? So this is why I'm quote unquote being my own therapist. And honestly, it's been a success. And this is pretty much why I made my YouTube channel, because during this whole experience, I've learned so much. I have so many questions. It's stuff that I just never even thought of or was even taught. And so I want to tell the world what I've been learning throughout this whole journey. So, about 6, 7 years ago, my grandmother passed, and I was grieving pretty much on my own. Nobody was there for me. I literally had to just deal with it by myself. The people that I had in my corner wasn't there for me. So I haven't spoken about my grandmother's death at all. I haven't expressed how that day made me feel. I didn't express anything. So I'm gonna tell you something. And this is how God's funny, man. God is funny. A month ago, I was on the bus on my way home, and I was thinking of just like content to do, for YouTube, and it involved my grandmother. And what I was thinking wasn't even like sad. It was just like it was pretty much me going back to my old neighborhood. If y'all from Staten Island, I'm from New Brighton, and my whole family's from New Brighton. My mother grew up there. My grandmother, she used to live in building 181 Jersey Street. And I haven't been near that building. I have not been in the building. I have not walked Jersey Street since she passed away. And I felt like for me, that would be closure, and that would be me facing my fears. And so I wanted to make that like a content. Like, you know, the topic or the title should be Facing Your Fears. And so I'm thinking about that. And then all of a sudden, like, my eyes just started watering, and I'm hearing myself saying like, "Yo, nobody was there for you. You really dealt with this by yourself." All of these emotions just started coming out of nowhere. Like God was just telling me, "You're facing this today. I don't care what you're trying to do. I don't care if you're trying to avoid it. You can't, because we're gonna face it today." And I've been holding on to that for like 6, 7 years. That my mom, she was home. I think she was off that day, so she was up, and I got home, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything, which is one of my biggest issues. My biggest issues is not expressing myself when I am hurt, when I am bothered. I shut down. I don't say anything, and that's something that I am working on still to this day. And something just told me, you know what, Quay, just say it, just say it. And I told my mom, hey, I just need to talk to you. And she was like, oh, what? And I was just like, I don't know how to go about this. And I was like, what's about grandma? When I tell y'all, I was just getting so choked up, I couldn't even finish my sentence. And so to express myself and telling her how I felt, everything just started to flow out. When I tell you I cried, y'all, like I really had a breakdown. I haven't cried like that since my grandmother passed away. It was one of those cries. And we cried, we apologized, we spoke about it. And this is the thing, when it comes to grieving, nobody speaks about the experience. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about what actually happened and how did it make anyone feel. My grandmother passed away. Everybody went in their corner. No one talked to the grandkids. No one checked up on the grandkids. And so we talked about that. And when I tell y'all, it sounds strange, but I felt so good. Like that weight that I've been carrying for 6 to 7 years, I dropped like 1,000 pounds. I swear, I dropped 1,000 pounds. And I just said to myself, like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because you actually opened up. You opened up about something that you thought you would never talk about, like take to the grave. I was never going to talk about that. So I'm just so glad that God just forced that out of me, because I cannot sit here and say, oh, I'm on this journey of healing and I'm not facing any of the issues that caused me to be here in the first place. It just doesn't make sense. It sounds fake. So this is why I say if you're on a journey of healing, you have to face all your traumas. Don't try to run away from it. You have to face it. That's the only way you are going to heal. So I felt like God was just like, if you want this journey, really be on this journey. And I'm just so proud of myself because I would have never thought I did that. And it just moves forward from there. I'm seeing so much growth in myself. It surprises me. And so I just say to myself, like, I'm happy. Like I am proud of you. And I've learned that you don't really need that from anyone, but you sit there and tell yourself that you are proud of you. Why? Because only you know your story. Only you know your struggle. Only you know detail to detail what you've been through. And it's also about taking accountability. The fact that you acknowledge that you are changing, I'm proud of you. The fact that you acknowledge that there are some problems that you need to change, I'm proud of you. If you suffer from depression and you are still here, I am proud of you. Say it to yourself. You don't really need to hear it from anyone. It's nice though, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. It's nice to hear it from others. But it's just amazing and powerful when you are telling yourself that, because we do so much stuff that we don't even know that we're doing unless other people tell us. So celebrate your happiness. You made it here. And if you made it here, pat yourself on the back. If you it's not easy. It is not easy. You are literally fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself. And you probably didn't even think you was that strong. You're fighting yourself. I know people are like, oh, I'm fighting demons. You are the demons. We are our own enemy. We self-doubt ourselves. We talk bad to ourselves. We put fear into ourselves. This is why I burn sage, I meditate, I speak my affirmations, I manifest, because you have to talk positivity into yourself. The tongue is very, very powerful. Watch what you say because it might come back. So if I'm having any negative thoughts, and the negative thoughts could just be lack of motivation, I don't want to do nothing, this ain't working, I don't think this will ever work out, no one's supporting me. To me, those are negative thoughts. So when I burn sage, and if you watch my videos and see what I do with the sage, I go around my head because those are negative thoughts, and then I brush off my body with just negative energy. Negative energy could just be whoever you've been around, the environment, the people you pass, maybe at work, anything. Brush that off. And so I speak my affirmations, which is speaking positivity into myself. I can say a couple. I am worthy, I am loved, I am capable of greatness. Once I put my mind into it, you are literally pouring back into yourself. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Learn more a little about me and where I'm at right now. Like I said, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I love it over here. I'm choosing who I want to be around. I want nothing but positive energy. I want to benefit from people. I want to learn from people. I want to be around people who know more than me. Um, and I just want to enjoy life because we deserve it. We're getting older, not younger. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.